3, 2, 1.
It's the return voyage arc here with the Headhunter space program, where we're bringing a bunch of people back from the mun. But first, go to greenmangaming.com and help the Headhunter space program get them home. Head down below. Oh, I forgot how scary it is when this thing spins. Hello, audience. Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Good Lord! My God, this thing is a couple hundred tons at least. So heavy. That's the goddamn reaction wheels we get out of it. Oh. Oh my God. Alright, give it a bit of time acceleration so that we can stop the wobble. Stop the wobble. Stop the wobble. Look, the sun's coming out. It's beautiful. We're just gonna let the moon slowly creep away to reveal the sun. It's beautiful. Anyway, where we left off, we're going home. And we're bringing Billy Bob Guard home from the mun. And after that particular mission has concluded, we'll be sending up the shuttle to retrieve the remaining crew, and then we will be removing tool shed and the engine block. We don't really need these radiators either, unless I decide to put a drill on the tool shed. Yeah, screw it. So then again, do we need radiators this big? No, of course we don't. I just put these giant things on so it would look cool. Problem is, they're huge. And I think they're heavy. Like, real heavy. We could probably get by with the medium ones. Other than that, we don't really need them. Anyway, 20 minutes to burn, and hopefully we'll make it perfect. Alright, 15 minutes, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, wait. That is a sight to behold, ain't it? Alright, ease it out of time acceleration, please. This is a very expensive ship. It might actually be the most expensive ship we have. Launching it would have cost a fortune if we did it all in one go. Thankfully, we didn't. Go us. Alright. Activate SAS. Reposition so that we're right above our maneuver node. And then disengage SAS. Okay, good. 1 minute till, 1 minute to burn. All the engines are online, so burn time should be significantly reduced. One thing I should have accounted for... Actually, no, with the... I go blah, then blah, into the main tank. That's good fuel piping. They all take out of, all the tanks will drain at the same rate. So will this. That's good piping. I like that. We're gonna keep that for the next version. Excuse me, did I say anything to you? T-minus 42 seconds. We are still go for burn. You know, we could probably stand to get rid of these radiators too. Actually, you know what? If those radiators are effective enough, we could potentially just get by with those 4 radiators. And then we just don't have any radiators on the back. That would work, actually. I also want to get rid of these 2 inline solar panels. These 2 on the outside are doing great, but these 2... yeah, that's not going to make it into the redesign. I don't think these nozzles are going to make it into the redesign either. We got 4 skiffs and a mammoth. The mammoth isn't even an effective vacuum burner. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, burn. Let's see the damn screen vibrate. Alright, come on. Fuck. Point us back towards the target. Hang on. Bring us back towards that target. Target, damn it. Did the struts come loose? You were stable as hell when we came here. We still need 82 meters out of this engine. We're at burn time 42 here. Burn it. Okay. Oh my god, that's gonna wobble right the hell off. I don't like what I'm seeing there. Okay, good. It's stabilized itself. Alright, easy now. Easy, ease it out of the time acceleration. That could have been so much better. Easy now. Activate SAS. Activate a little bit of time acceleration. And we're just gonna... throttle down our engine massively. You see what I'm doing here? We're using 2 of our lighter engines. That'll give us way lighter thrust. Way lighter. Very nice. And with that, we are just down below half a tank. We are also leaving the mud. Brilliant. We'll fly out towards the space between the Mun and Minmus for a little bit, and then we will fall back towards Kerbin at a periaps of 367,000, closer to 368. So we get rid of this maneuver, and we have another 307.6 meter burn coming up. In 2 minutes. Excuse me? Oh. What do you mean the controls are locked? There we are. Okay. Alright, so that burn is in 2 days, 4 hours, 37 minutes. And if we activate every single engine on board, 24 seconds, we could get that down to 22 seconds. That's burning all our fuel. We have 1,728 meters per second of fuel left. Basic mathematics state that we're gonna make it with plenty of fuel to spare. We spent a lot of fuel getting here. Mostly because the lander was really heavy. That's another redesign we're gonna have to look into. I mean, I want to use Starshot, but it's a heavy ship. We probably should have secured those doors. Alright, close them up. Everyone, you are now free to move about the cabin. I want to see if I could stop our drift just a little bit. And another thing I'd like to do first, spin us over. That's good. Just gently spin it so that it's right side up in perspective to the camera. That is a beautiful shot, by the way. Jeez. Reaction wheels are powerful. Easy now. Shh. It's okay. Okay. We need someone... Well, actually, I need Jobo in the main command module, please. It's time we solve this problem once and for all. Oh, and it is a problem. Jobo, could you do an EVA and hook up the understrut to anywhere else? Oh, right. I'll get Joffkey, or any engineer for that matter. Joffkey. Joffkey. There we go. Joffkey, go EVA, see what you can do. Cut this one and put it somewhere else. Anywhere else. I do not care where. As long as it's way more secure. There we go. Okay. This one. Do the same thing again. Like, as far down the hall as it'll allow. And then this one, just move it. Oh! Oof. Yeah, that'll do it, but it'll obstruct our viewport. The viewport's more important. Retract that ladder, too. That might be causing some problems. I don't know. Willing to try anything at this point, and right now that ladder is suspicious. Alright. You guys are, well, once again, free to move about the cabin. Jobo, why don't you just go down there? Everyone can just, like, settle in for the trip home. There we go. Philden really has the better view, doesn't he? What do you mean docking mode? Fuck you. That was forever ago. That was last episode. How is that still going? Why does Jeb look worried? Jeb never looks worried. That's like all of Jeb's character. It could be because it's crooked, though. I don't know how we're going to get 22 seconds of fuel. Not with this wobble rocket. There are very specific design flaws in this ship. We gotta fix them. Or we're not going anywhere else other than the Mun. Forever. A million times the Mun. Over and over again until the end of time. We still getting direct comm via, yep, Kerbin mass relay. That works. Bounced signal through relay. Does it say what relay? Yeah, it does. It says the Kerbin mass relay. Duna has a mass relay. We put it there. That was a video. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Make our way back. Now, like I said, we will travel through mid-moon space, I guess we could call it that, for a little bit. And then we will commence the fall back to Kerbin. Here we are. Is there any way we can move that maneuver a little earlier? To Periaps, perhaps? What was it doing over there? Alright, we're still at ×3 acceleration here, so... Well, not ×3, it was at ×10, but whatever. Kerbin looks so boring from up here. We should get that city lights mod. That is a good mod. Alright, activate SAS. Let's see what this thing can do now. Let's see how bad the wobble is. Because we just redid these struts. Hopefully it'll hold on tighter. Come on, struts. It's mainly this thing up front, isn't it? That's just causing it to wobble a lot. It might be the fuel sloshing around in the fuel tank there. That's causing a boatload of problems for the ship. See, there it goes again! Why is it doing that? Where are your reaction wheels? Disable them. Okay, just activate ×5. I'll run some diagnostics here. Reaction wheels there are disabled. Actually, what if we turn them back on? Would that help? Let's see. Very, very little. Very, very, very little. Though we might need them when we, Oh, wait! Torque and torque. Just cut the torque off at the front of the ship completely. Still getting the wobble effect. It's not just the front either. It's mostly the front. It's also the wings. It could just be that the stability assist system is overly sensitive. Damn it. It was almost on target. I want to see what happens if we just have SAS passives. Yeah, it just starts wobbling. Granted, yes, it is mostly the front. I think it's my theory that the fuel is just sloshing around in there with the tiny rotations of the wheels. It's causing a lot of problems, and that engine is falling off. But T-minus 23 minutes till carbon injection burn. It'll be HKO from the looks of it. Three minutes and counting. Alright, I cut it off at 1 minute. Let's see if we could get the target up. And there. That's as close as we get. Alright, got it. Everyone back in your seats. Actually, our two scientists weren't in their seats, were they? Day 25 of this expedition. Or this experiment. The ship has been in space for 25. Mr. Kerman, your seat. Is that full? It is. We don't have a secure burn seat for Billy Bob. He's just gonna have to ride in the lab. He's really getting the worst part of this trip, isn't he? T-minus 12 seconds. Then we can get the fuck out of here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. SAS active. Engine online. Oh my god. Shut it down. This is ridiculous. No other part on the ship is doing that. And it sure as shit wasn't doing this in orbit around the moon. Fuck. God. What's wrong with you? Alright, hit it again. Alright. We are at node plus fucking... What is wrong with that thing? Is it top heavy? It might be top heavy. We got it to the mun, alright? Toggle the torque. Alright. Enable SAS. It's actually working a little bit better. But now we're losing the target. Oh my god, that's gonna fall off. Stop. 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 It was not like this on the way to the mun. What happened to that trip? We're losing time here. Let's burn again. This one's gonna have to be long. Stop! God damn it! That is ridiculous! We still need 100 meters. How this thing has not fallen off yet is beyond me. But also, those struts are a joke. What the fuck happened? What mod did I use for this? I want that ship gone. Billy Bob, you will go back on the first trip. Joffkey, you'll go with him. And Jebediah will also be going. Alright, now enable SAS. We will finish circularization after this thing is gone. Undock complete. SAS enabled. Wait until we're a little bit further away. Amos retrograde. Engine active. We don't have a lot of fuel left, but let's see what happens. We're just gonna burn it all. And that was it. Let's see where that left us. Just about perfect, actually. We could have gone all the way down with monopropellant alone. Let's get the parachutes set up. Drogue chutes go first. Gonna want to prepare guidance systems for the SAS guidance system to aim us retrograde as we enter Kerbin's atmosphere. And looks like we just hit Atmo. See ya. Shithead. No, it'll fall way faster than we will. That thing's way fuck heavier. Why is it glowing? We're not entering thick Atmo yet. That one's glowing too. Huh. Alright, here we go. Actually, the ablator's lost a bit. What the hell? That should be burning as well. Little pieces are gonna start falling off of it. Though that thing should just completely burn up. It used to be I'd bring back the entire service module. Fucking, rocket motors and all. The rocket motors didn't detach on the original models. But that proved inefficient. I'm gonna have to take a look at the mod I'm using for struts. What's that called again? I'm looking it up right now, yes. Alright, let's see here. Game data. I think it's EVA struts. I think it's EVA struts. I'll give it another look. See what happens. Also, yes, my re-entries are always extremely shallow. Burns up way less ablator, and actually I was thinking of reducing the amount of ablative shielding we bring on board, because we have way too much. Just give that a minute. That'll fall off eventually, don't worry. I think you can turn the lights off now. Joffkey looks somewhat concerned. So does Jeb. Why is Jeb just not look happy? Maybe he's been at this too long. Fuck. Alright, 9,000 feet. Let's go ahead and deploy parachutes. Set 1, our drogue chutes. I think that service module survived. I don't know where, though. There's some Starshot resurgence debris in orbit, though. Huh. Drogue chutes are good. Heat shield has finally fallen off. Should get a good splash out of that. Like, literally. Come on. Can't be down much further. There it is. That's about how high we are. Deploy the main chutes. Oof. Yeah, we're cutting those a little bit close there. I realize that now. Alright. I think we could call that a good return. Anyway, we'll get the shuttle. We'll get the shuttle on the launch pad next episode. We'll bring the rest of them home, and then we'll deorbit the other stage, the engine block and the tool shed. But with that, thank you guys so much for coming. Wait, coming where? So, thank you for watching. I've been doing too much streaming. If you guys liked it, go ahead and hit the like button really hard with your head. Billy Bob Guard looks real fucking excited. Probably because he's been on the moon for 30 years.
Come and fly away with me. 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 Come and fly away with me.
Hey audience, it's after credits here. I'm back in orbit with the Outlaw Star here. Just a quick update. Yeah, it was the lander. The lander was the entire problem, and I don't know why. We're gonna have to really consider a different lander design. However, just real quick as to where it's going. I'm gonna lower its orbit between our two space station orbits, which Celestia 2 orbits at around 100,000 meters, and the Satellite of Love up at around 200,000 meters, and this will be roughly in the middle at 150,000. I figure that'll give us a good altitude to work with. Nice, solid, rounded out altitude. More or less out of the way of the other two space stations to the point where it's not going to hit either of them. Because it's getting really crowded in my sky.